Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Ignition Time. President Trump says we've done more in the last 3 weeks than the previous administration achieved in 4 years. And the president talks about all the achievements of Doge and his attempts to end the crisis in Russia and Ukraine. In fact, as you probably know, the United States has had a closed door meeting with Russia, and Ukraine has been left out of the negotiations. These are bold, unconventional moves from the Trump administration in an attempt to reset the world, the balance of power, if you will, in the world. I think there is a global realignment in not just trade, but also the economic standing and the respect that America has with countries all over the world. This is highly unconventional, highly aggressive, bold decision making. I want you to let me know in the comment section below whether you agree or disagree. Welcome to our channel, everyone. If you're new, my name is Dr. Nitin Choda with Ignition Time. Please click like, please click subscribe, and please enable notifications. That really helps the channel. I appreciate your support for our channel. Please share this video with just 2 friends or family members. Now, let's hear from President Trump in his own words about how more has been achieved in the last 3 weeks than in the past 4 years. Let me know whether you agree or disagree, and then President Trump will talk about everything that's going on with Doge, everything that's going on with Russia and Ukraine, and I'd love to know what you think. Check it out. Let's hear from President Trump in his own words.
I think we've made more progress in 3 weeks than they've made in 4 years, especially with respect to the reputation of our country. And people are respecting us again as a country and as a powerful country, and maybe a smart country, but maybe not so smart, because when you look at some of the waste, fraud, and abuse that's being uncovered by Doge and the people at Doge, these are young, often young, but super brilliant people, incredible computer scientists and other things, and they're finding levels of fraud and waste and abuse like I think nobody ever thought possible. But before we do that, I just want to ask Will to come over. I've just finished signing some executive orders, and if we could start with that, Will, you might want to come up here and just explain what we did. Thank you.
The second item that we signed was a presidential memorandum imposing radical transparency requirements on government departments and agencies in keeping with President Trump and the administration's broader commitment to governmental transparency. What this presidential memorandum would do is require, as waste, fraud, and abuse is uncovered, as programs are canceled, and ultimately as taxpayer dollars are saved, this presidential memorandum would require departments and agencies to make all of the details of that freely available to the public.
I do want to say while I'm up here, I've been contacted by some of the biggest companies in the world, and because of what we're doing economically and through tariffs and taxes and incentives, they want to come back into the United States, and we'll be announcing various very large companies, the biggest actually, and they'll be coming back, having to do with chips and having to do also with cars and lots of other things. We're going to be announcing some very, very big momentous decisions are being made by companies all around the world, the biggest, and they want to come back into the U.S. Car plants are being canceled in other locations now because they want to build them here. And you read about a couple, not that I want to mention names or anything, but you read about a couple of big ones in Mexico just got canceled because they're going to be building them in the United States. And that's very simply because of what we're doing with respect to taxes, tariffs, and incentives. And I think it's a very important thing. And you'll be seeing this over the next, probably over the next 2 years, to be honest. But you're going to see a lot of it over the next couple of weeks. A lot of big ones are going to be announced. You think, yeah, I would not object to it at all. We're talking about this now, peace. We have either a ceasefire or a peace itself. And we're looking to do both. We'd start off with the ceasefire. And if they want to do that, I know France was willing to do that, and I thought that was a beautiful gesture. Yeah, please.
Do you have any message for Ukrainians who, after 3 years of fighting, might feel betrayed or disappointed at not having a seat at these initial talks in Saudi Arabia?
Well, I think I'm really disappointed in what's happened. I've been watching this for 3 years. It's a war that would have never happened if I was president, and I've been watching these these, people being killed at levels that you've rarely seen, not even close, since the Second World War. And I'm very...
So that's it, everyone. As usual, bold decision making from President Trump. And, one thing's for sure, there's no one who says, I'm not sure what to think about Trump. You either love him or you hate him. Let me know whether you love him or you hate him in the comment section below. What do you think about his comments as it pertains to Russia, as it pertains to Ukraine, and of course, as it pertains to DOGE. We are releasing a lot of videos on our channel about government corruption, about fraud, about abuse, about misuse of US taxpayer funds. So make sure you check out all of those things on our channel as well. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.